Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the UCONN Huskies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. The shotgun handoff here. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Team ready to boot it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He shreds the tackle.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Fights through a tackle.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
On the move now. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback rolling to his right now. Downfield shot, ball is incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh. He'd love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, he misses it. That's when you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
And he's got it at the 15. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Old Dominion. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
UCONN 0.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense ready to start this drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll hand it off. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score at the first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
End zone ahead. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle there, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. But this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
They bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
They'll try to run for the first down. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle.
Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. The fake works. They get the yards they needed in that play.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
Ball handed off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And it's Old Dominion in front now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. And moves the football to the 27 and first down. The Monarchs getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, bringing pressure. And the pass is incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs! They cap the drive with 6 points. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the extra point was up and good.
UCONN 3.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Grab down the middle. It's McCray. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. From the gun, he looks for an open man. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And the returner will be brought down. Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Old Dominion. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. UConn's offense is back out there. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Paul. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Using his legs. It's Paul.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop just short of the mark, which is getting 4th down and inches. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes a quick grab. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense facing 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Huskies. They finish off the scoring drive. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Defense is coming after him. Makes the force on his own, looking for more now. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Touchdown, UCONN. And 6 more points to the total. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Team out there now to get the second half underway. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. They finally make the stop right near midfield. 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And the Monarchs line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Monarchs. So the offense flexing here, and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back's got it again. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting it swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last sudden they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Catch hauled in here over the middle. They pick up enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Breaks free. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Old Dominion. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it fly out of the wide out. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get it now, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a 1st down.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Important 2nd down play coming up. Down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And it's Old Dominion in front now. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that he can take advantage of.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
The shotgun running play call. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing. A couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Leaning on the run game here. Powering through a tackle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Monarchs. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And UConn's offense is back out there. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go on 4th down. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Send the back in motion. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. We'll try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.